question my visceral response when I see you perform. And tonight, you chose to pick a disco song and not make it cliche and up-tempo. I felt your pain. I felt your vulnerability, which was beautiful. It's as if you tore your heart out and left it on the stage. You're fascinating, you're brilliant, you're awesome, and you will be in the finals.
I didn't quite feel the pain I mean, I would have put $10,000 you were going to do Donna Summer. But, you know, that's what's so good about you. You know, you did something which we weren't expecting. Right. But once again, what I loved about this performance was it was original. I've never, ever heard that song sung like that before. Right. Most importantly, you're going to remember it. And even more important, the vocals were immaculate. Congratulations.
An unpredictable night here on Idol. Adam Lambert, ladies and gentlemen.
I just want to say one thing real quick.
Yes.
Michael Orland helped me come up with that arrangement,
Michael's
and he is a genius. So thank you, Michael Orland.
Talent. And looking at Paula's face during that song, you were melting her into a pool of Abdul there. She was so taken aback by it.
A pool of Abdul. I love that. A pool of Abdul. Look at that. The humility, the integrity he has to give credit to the guy who wrote the arrangement, man. He didn't have to do that. Tear up again, man. Come on, let's not do this. It's the humidity again. Dang. He's an amazing guy. Amazing person. He's an amazing artist. He's an amazing. I'm even more in awe. I didn't think I could get more in awe after everything I've already been in awe about. You guys have been watching me. You guys have been going, okay, I think he's hit the highest level of his excitement level. It's wrong. I didn't even know there was even something. I've hit higher levels of joy and excitement and stuff and Adam's taken me there. He's shown me what's real. He's shown me what's possible through his gifts. And here I am. I'm going to turn this into a 2-part video. I don't care. This is going to be 2 parts. Because I just have to say, man, that's what he does. He's a leader. He's taking us to a higher road, to a higher plane, if you will. And I'm going along for the ride because I didn't even know it was possible, even for myself. There's levels of emotion I've risen to that I didn't know was there in me, and it's like something amazing to find, to discover. Like I said, he's expanded already his horizons, or what he's done since he was a child, and pushing out the outer limits of his abilities. He's already been out here. He's trying to wake the rest of us up, those of us who are asleep, and show us what's possible. And as we start breaking through these boundaries of our own, breaking out of our own cocoons to see a whole new world outside of that, it's an amazing thing to be born again, you know, and to discover music again, to discover the love for music, to discover a world of no fear, a world of being able to share without vitriol. And yeah, we do live in a world like that. I think we're all tired of it. We're all tired of it. We don't want to be in that world. We already know how much it sucks. It sucks. Good to know. We already know that. We already know what crap tastes like. We don't have to taste it. We know, just looking at it, you know it's going to taste crap. So we know this stuff. We already know this. We don't need to know this no more. We need to move on to better path. We need to move on to a higher plane of existence. Some of us just don't know how to find it. Some of us don't even believe it exists. And then someone like Adam comes along and shows us the door. It not only opens the door for us, but is a gracious and wonderful host. All right. That's all I got to say about that one, man. I think what really my big takeaway from what I just heard is that he truly cares. You saw his heart. I saw his heart right there in that performance. He truly does care. It's not an act. It's not a way to go make more money. No. He cares. Really. I'm going to chew on that one for a while. Love you guys. Thanks a lot for listening to my ramblings. Appreciate you guys being on here. Follow me on this ride as I'm going through my awakening. It's really getting me to explore my artistic instincts. Thank you all for your support. The last album I put out, when I pushed it, I just put it out there because I thought, hey, I need to do it. Glad I did it. I did the recording. And so that work is already done, and it's out there. So you guys are welcome to stream it, enjoy it. It's all yours for the enjoyment. It's mostly relaxing stuff. I love to listen to it when I'm laying down for a nap. It really takes me into like a nice little place in my sleep. Just so I'm thankful for my gifts, and someone like Adam's helping me to really appreciate what I have and to do more with it than I have done. So that's why I'm doing this channel. Thankful I did this channel. I wouldn't have found Adam otherwise. So I'll always be grateful that I started down this road. And for those of you who like my stuff and or have an opportunity to check out, or haven't heard it, check out the description box below. I got my links there. There's also another link I've been promoting that could help. It can be mutually beneficial, where I'm referring you. I get $1 per month every time you make $20 a month just for downloading an app. It's about to launch in a couple weeks. So if you click the link and you end up, signing up for it when it launches, then I'll get the recognition. You could also do the same thing yourself if you want to build. If you have people that that could benefit from getting a little bit of a side income or another opportunity. For me, it could potentially be, if it works out the way they say it's going to work out. Check out the videos on there. You'll see what it does. It could potentially create a pretty good side of income for me, especially as I work with my subscriber base that I have now and build on that subscriber base and market this link. And if it works out the way they say it's going to work out, it could definitely cover my bills, and I could just sit there and just focus on my music and not have to worry about these other things. I know most of us would love to focus on what we love to focus on. For you, it may not be music. It may be something else. So take a look at this link. There might be some way to sustain you in what it is you like. I know it's right now in the U.S. for sure. So for those of you who are listening or supporting me from the U.S. side, I think it's going to go international. I heard it's when it launches, I think it's just mainly going to be U.S. They've already been approved by Android, and they're waiting to get approved by Apple. So. All right, guys. Thank you for hanging out this long. If you hung out with me this long, I'll also put up another one. I'm going to be marketing or putting up another song I just was messing around with in the end. It's not the final version, but like I said, I don't have my keyboard yet. I do got to GoFundMe for that. I went to the local guitar center and just messed around with this song by Linkin Park, one of my favorite songs, and I never tried it before. A friend of mine wanted me to do it, and I'm going to do a final version, put it on my piano channel. But feel free to check that out too. Sorry about the background noises on it, but I'm just gonna put it out there. Like I said, put my heart out there on the stage. I think I'm tough enough to deal with anything that's coming my way after what I've been through, and especially with leadership like Adam. You can see that it's important to do that. It's important to help. It helps lift other people up and helps them to. That's how we're going to change this world. We're going to do it all together. It's not going to happen from just one individual. Adam's definitely making huge strides towards raising our awareness. And the more aware we all become as a people, the more we can actually start to shape the world into a place we thoroughly enjoy. Okay, guys? Number love for y'all. We'll see you on the next one.